Coming up next, get ready for some fast-paced activities the whole family can enjoy on You and Me, Kid.
Hey kids, the Disney Channel is adding a brand new animated series to our Super Saturday morning lineup.
I can hardly wait.
Starting in March, it's the exclusive world television premiere of Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers away!
These pint-sized crime busters will add to your Saturday morning fun as they join a prestigious lineup of Disney stars.
Me too.
Joining Chip and Dale is a cast of celebrities that includes the gang from Welcome to Pooh Corner.
This is the happiest day of my life.
The clowns of Dumbo Circus.
That would be wonderful.
And the host of his very own show, Good Morning Mickey.
What do you know?
Then double your fun with two animals in one, the Wuzzles.
It's you again.
And don't miss those zany addicts on Donald Duck Presents.
We're the Rescue Rangers.
Finally, it's the premiere of Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. It's all happening Saturday mornings on the Disney Channel. Once upon a time, there was a boy who looked into the future.
This is the cornerstone of America's defense.
And didn't like what he saw.
Can't play because there's nuclear weapons.
What's that got to do with baseball? I'm going to do what Chuck did.
I'm leaving basketball as a protest
Until there are no more nuclear weapons.
At least leave my kid out of it. He's just a boy.
Tonight, a heartwarming story about love and conviction, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Alex English in Amazing Grace and Chuck. Dateline, Walt Disney Studios. The use of observation to breathe life into a lifeless object is the hallmark of all great animation.
Snoop! Snoop the mouse! Oh, kill it! Kill it!
It's one way in which the folks at Disney created the truly memorable characters in the current re-release of The Rescuers.
You get down there and find the big diamond, or you will never see that teddy again.
Disney's 19th feature-length animated cartoon is a perilous adventure for two mice and an airsick albatross as they search for a kidnapped girl.
Welcome aboard, folks. Sit back and leave the driving to me.
The Rescuers was the last time Walt Disney's now legendary 9 old men collaborated on an animated film, as Ollie Johnston commented on how one scene was developed for an emotional appeal.
I had a scene in Rescuers where Penny carries the cat out to go to supper. I wanted to show how much she liked the cat, how affectionate she felt, and how the cat felt about her. So I had her pick the cat up in a way, really, that practically strangles the cat, but he loves her so much he doesn't want to say anything about it. And she starts walking with him, and he starts to slip, and she has to boost him up. And it's much easier to do a walk like that than it is just a regular walk, where she has something definite she's trying to express, some emotional state.
As one of the Rescuers' directing animators, Ollie had the lofty task to create the film's rising star, the large web-footed pilot, Orville the Albatross.
I didn't really know what I was going to do, and finally I came up with this idea for a personality, which was based on the fact that he was such an incompetent flyer, and yet gave the impression that he was the world's greatest.
Are you hurt, sir? Nope. One of my better landings, bud. And here we go!
It's Runaway Laughs, Runaway Adventure, as the combination of memorable characters, a captivating story, and genuine emotions all add up for fun. It's one of Disney's all-time favorite classics. It's the re-release of Walt Disney's The Rescuers.
Oh, I just love takeoffs.
Dateline, Disney.
Don't you sometimes feel that this is the kind of life we were meant to live on this earth?
Hailed as Disney's crowning achievement in action-adventure films, Swiss Family Robinson will be shown in 2 parts starting this coming Sunday on the magical world of Disney on NBC. The entire feature was filmed on location on the island of Tobago, and has been described as the most difficult film ever produced by the Walt Disney Studios.
I'm sure of that.
Certainly one of the most noteworthy accomplishments of the film's artists, designers, and craftsmen was the Robinson family's living quarters.
But didn't you ever dream of having a house up on a treetop?
A far cry from the tent in a tree described in the original Johann Weiss novel, this multi-level masterpiece of innovative engineering provided comfort, protection from the elements, and security from unwanted neighbors. The house was so popular with moviegoers and Walt Disney himself that within a year after the picture's release, a duplicate was constructed at Disneyland. Towering some 70 feet over the rivers of Adventureland, it remains one of the Magic Kingdom's most popular attractions.
All the latest innovations.
But whether you're captured by the ingenious innovations, caught up in the thrills and danger, or captivated by the love and laughter, Swiss Family Robinson remains a timeless classic for all generations. So those who'll be seeing it for the first time, and those for whom it is an encore performance, will want to mark their calendars, as this coming Sunday, the magical world of Disney presents part 1 of the Walt Disney masterpiece, Swiss Family Robinson. Saturday. The Disney Channel Spring Animation Festival is delighted to include the first motion picture to tell the real story of young King Arthur.
I don't know anything about ruling a country.
I told you to leave the thing in the stone.
And a mischievous magician named Merlin. It's sword and sorcery at its silliest. Don't miss The Sword and the Stone, Saturday, March 18th at 7 p.m.
Practically all games are played on geometrical areas. The baseball field is a diamond. And without mathematics, we couldn't even keep score. Football is played on a rectangle divided by yard lines. Basketball is a game of circles, spheres, and rectangles. Even hopscotch has its multiple squares.
What's that?